KLM 2135 Casablanca radar identified flight level 360 from current position proceed direct bis me, expect radar vectors for the ILS runway 35 left.
Expect vectors ILS runway 35 left approach for KLM 2135.
So, radar vectors, how does it work? For example, I've took this guy here, flight level 360 direct to bis me intersection. And here you have two choices if you are in approach position. You have either to give him a star, like standard instrument arrival, like to give him the bis me 3 alpha arrival, COTAG transition, ILS 35 left, he will come all this way, all the way from bis me to Godpo, COTAG, Sierra Lima Kilo VOR, and then to capture the localizer for 35 left. Otherwise, you, as I told him to expect radar vectors for ILS runway 35 left. And how does it work here in Casablanca? Personally, for example, from here bis me, I take him, for example, heading 240 degrees. He will go all this way after bis me. So he doesn't need to take all this way for bis me to Godpo, Kotag. You just go this shortcut here to 40 degrees. And the thing here about the radar vectors is that you need to give him some downwind here. Of course, you will give him a lifter to the downwind. You just need to give him a little bit of space here. For example, you give him about 10 or 15 nautical miles spacing, so that he will not be too close here, for example, to take a very close right turn here to the base. You just give him about 15 or 10 nautical miles from the airport downwind leg, like this. So I'm going to take him like this to 40 degrees until here I'm giving like 10 nautical miles, and when he's coming here to 40 degrees till the 10 nautical miles, I'll give him a downwind turn like this. I'll tell him to turn left heading 170 degrees to proceed like if he's going to Kotag, but 170 degrees instead. And after that, after when arriving for here, for example, 10 nautical miles, I'll give him a base turn like this. When he's achieving this certain point, I give him to turn right heading 260 degrees, okay? And after that, to intercept the ILS when he's coming, like, let's recap, okay? He's coming from bis me to 40 degrees, okay? I give him here a space of 10 nautical miles with the airport, so some spacing for the downwind leg. I give him here 170 degrees for the downwind leg, okay? And now he's turning right for the base 260 degrees. After that, I'll give him like 310 degrees when he is here, 310 degrees to intercept the ILS, okay? And I'll tell him that he is clear for the ILS 35 left and to report established whenever he is established on the ILS. That's how it's going. Personally, for me, that's how I work here with the radar vectors. I take him to the airport and give him like 10 or 15 nautical miles of spacing, then downwind to come on the downwind, then base, then right turn to join localizer. It's the same thing for Marrakesh, for example. However, for me, I don't really like to give radar vectors for Marrakesh because it just come with the 20 DME. For example, Mabap 1 Alpha, they come with 20 DME here. They make a right turn and then after Odalo, just go and track 099 degrees straight ahead to intercept the ILS. That's it. And for example, for Agadir, if he's, for example, coming from Amlok, then Tekna, or Gospi or Bolok, for example, if he's coming from Tekna, you tell him to proceed direct Agadir VOR and expect the radar vectors for ILS runway 27. When you tell him to proceed direct Agadir VOR and expect vectors, you give him vectors before achieving Agadir VOR. For example, at Sopap, let's say from Sopap to Agadir VOR, it's 15 nautical miles. So that's great. From Sopap, you give him a downwind turn, for example, turn right heading, let's say 090 degrees. It's a really good turn here. to 40 downwind. And after that, a base turn, for example, turn left heading 010 degrees. After that, tell him to join the localizer with a 310 degrees left turn. And that's very easy. That's how radar vectors works. Personally, for me, at least. And yeah, that's it. Another point that I would like to say about radar vectors, for example, you can give him here the optimum altitude that he should be at Bismi, for example, if he's coming from Bismi. For example, let's say flight level 150 or flight level 130. But if he's like too high, if he's at flight level, let's say 250 or 240, so he's too high. If you give him like those turns, he will be here at a higher altitude to intercept. So it really, for example, it might necessitate a go around from him or something like that. So, for example, if he's here too high, you can give him like this. It's not always necessary to give him 240 and then like this and like that and like this. You can give him like 200 degrees, like to lose some altitude. 200 degrees, for example, until here. If he's at, for example, let's say flight level 070, then give him like a right turn to join a long base and then a long final here. You tell him to proceed, either to proceed Sierra Lima Kilo VOR, or you give him a further right turn, for example 320 degrees or 325 to intercept. Yeah, you just need to play with vectors and with to have a point to always keep an eye for the altitude, which is necessary. And this is we're talking about this if there is only, for example, one traffic. But if there is a lot of traffic, like coming from Bismi, you can separate them as simply as that. You can separate them with speed. For example, you tell the first one speed 240 degrees, and when he's on this turn, speed 220.
GMMN, be advised, my totally set information in about 30 nautical miles per second.
KLM 2135, roger that. Descend when ready. Descend initially flight level 250.
Disseminate the flight level 250, KLM 2135, thank you.
So yeah, as I said, if there is a lot of traffic like coming on, a group flight or something like that, you just separate them with speed. For example, the first one you tell him speed 240 degrees. When he's on this turn like 220 degrees, you keep him on 220 until here, then you clear him for 180 degrees to intercept. And yeah, the other one you should separate him. Like if the first one is with 240, you tell the second one to be with 230 or 220 of indicated airspeed. So yeah, this is it.
Up to 135, continue right turn heading 310 degrees, descend 3600, clear dice approach, run 35 left, report established.
KLM 2135 is established.
KLM 2135, the wind 010 degrees, 13 knots, variable 330 degrees, 030 degrees, along 35 left, clear to land, good landing safe.
Vessel on runway 35 left, KLM 2135, on.